first time that somebody called me daddy as a gender non-conforming person made me feel so powerful and dominant, and it was just like fucking gender euphoria, you know. So I used to have this relationship, again, pretty casual sexually. It actually started to get a little more serious at the end, and then we broke things off over a big fight involving a catfish and this. I don't know, it was just a whole big thing. I won't even get into it now, though. You can watch that in the other video. But anyway, we had this sexual relationship, and so I would often, I would top this person, like, hitting them with belts, spanking them, biting them, talking dirty to them, just, dominating them, mostly physically, but also emotionally, like with the dirty talk and all, and the kind of domineering talk. And then after we got comfortable with each other after a few months, I just started calling me daddy completely on their own, because I don't want to be called daddy if I have to tell someone to call me daddy, because then I feel like it doesn't really mean anything. I feel like it only means someone if it truly comes from the heart. Like if they just decide to start calling you daddy on their own because it feels right to them. It has to feel right to them, not just because you're telling them to. I mean, that's just my personal take on it. I'm not saying it, don't take it as gospel. But anyway, yeah, it just felt so, it made me feel so powerful, because to me a daddy is like, not just like dominant and powerful and in control, but also has this very nurturing side, this very paternal side, is able to take care of their sub. So I just felt like my sub felt like comfortable with me. And so that person actually started even talking about, I mean, not like in explicit details, but like we were looking for a third once on Lex, and this person actually called me daddy to the other person. They were like, oh, my daddy and I are looking for a third, and I was like, oh my god, they're actually using it with other people. That's so cool. But yeah, I've been called daddy one other time, actually by a cis guy, and that was like a whole different feeling of, like, a whole different level of power. I was like, wow, this like kind of like macho, like cis, like, I guess bi dude is like calling me daddy, and like as I'm like, doing anal with him or whatever, like fucking him in the ass. But anyway, yeah, it's just a really great feeling, and I don't like, I wouldn't want to be called mommy. Like, I'm non-binary, and I go by they, them, or he, him pronouns, but I don't like she, her pronouns at all. I don't like being called by feminine terms. I really prefer masculine terms. So daddy just feels right to me. And as you'll see in some of my other videos, it is my aspiration one day to be a full-on leather daddy with the whole get-up. Not just a daddy, but a leather daddy. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.